Hello and welcome back to Stellaris with the Stargate Universe Mods. We are still playing as the Asurans Empire and we still have a massive unrest problem that we are just trying to deal with. After the fallout of our war, still lots of things to balance, but we'll see how we go. What technology we're on in a minute. Defense platform, hull points. Probably just because it was a low one, but I don't remember. I probably also thought it wasn't just defense platforms. But we are making food again now, which should keep some of our little batteries, I should say. Probably our little slave cohort. Happier and hyperdrive 3. That'll be come in handy. Let's get these things closed. Construction ship, you're done. Looks like it.
Technological acquisition successful.
Technology research, thank you. Ooh. 30,000 though. Let's get habitat. Let's get that unlocked. Let's speed things up. Yeah. We've got this piracy thing showing up, but we don't have trade, so but could upgrade these and get some weaponry on.
Technological acquisition successful.
Food from farmers is done. Farming subsidies go for that. They're no longer the trade thing out here. It's a bit of a shame. So we'd like to have a look into what was going on there. Mineral processing. Let's go research lab on the go. Let's get you an energy grid. I've got the Bavarian power plant, so Bavarian, that's Germany. Opening there, you've done, you've got that, you've got that. Let's get another drone storage for you. I need to really think about this problem I seem to be having with immunities. Let's get the ship fire rate up. I just need more people. More drones to go into maintenance. More than anything. We're assembling quickly, so
Technological acquisition successful.
so some more of those. Farming subsidies is done. Yep, food processing. Let's get that out. Ship designer, is there anything? No, we got what?
Technological acquisition
Save
successful.
you. Save you. Oh, we just got hyperdrives. Yep. Where do we want to go from here? Let's get Stargate construction. Start building some of those on other planets. Go created and we can. Is there something else we want to build? Oh, of course, the battleship. Yeah, give me a battleship then. Ah, so this is good. So you're okay because you're one of
Augmentation is completed.
the planets that I didn't. So you're now neutral on immunities. So hopefully, as more people drop into there, you should improve. Just get there as well. Yeah, but you've got no real jobs with the maintenance drones. You might take a bit of time. You should be working on it now. You've got a bit of a way to go. Same as you. You're not too bad. You should one more drone in there, and the rest should. And you're. No, so that's good. And you're all maintenance as well. You're now neutral. Okay. Habitat research done. Got mining station now, but I'm wondering how good or how much mineral production are we gonna get? In there, in there. Got two here to be fair, we could cut that out.
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
Let's replace the Nexus and generator. Actually, let's remove the generator. And demolish that, yep. You've got none, you've got none. None. Got 4. Okay, we can replace them.
Technological acquisition successful.
And then let's demolish 2. See how that goes. Food processing is done. Ecological adaptation, get that research. We don't need it, but we'll get the research done. Right, military fleet's at 30.7 in a minute.
Technological acquisition successful.
Mining station output done. Heavy cruiser. Let's get synthetic crystals at this point actually. Ship designer. Have we got new destroyers? We have. Go heavy and artillery. Thought that'd be a lot more expensive than it actually was. So food processing stuff now. But you're starting to stabilize on the immunity front. Decrease T range. Is there anything that increases stability? Unity. Housing, warrior drones, having cap. New capacity. Military Academy, there we go. Let's get one of those. Stop building those. I'm gonna have a few of the other plants as well. We're down to 4. 4 unrest. And we started off with about 8, so that's good. And we will soon be able to start constructing Stargates. To the point we have another planet with a Stargate on, don't we? You. Let's install the Iris.
Technological acquisition successful.
There it is. We can just now construct them. Tachyon sensors, that's the lowest one, so we'll tick that off. Oh, they've got defensive packs now.
Technological acquisition successful.
And synthetic crystal plants is done. Mining station output. Alright, so 282. We were at 255 a minute ago. We're now at 282. Let's see where we're at after that. Class community, we have something that we need to vote on. No, oppose that.
Ship augmentations completed.
35.7 now. Military Academy is what we want, isn't it? Oh, let's get you upgraded first. Down to 3 on low stability. Oh, it's dropped to 276. These guys like his. Got research. And we have favours from it. Don't really want to make a move on them. Was there a vote? I thought there was a vote at some point. Yes, there was, and we are now a member of the Galactic Council. That's what we like. The drone encryption that was formerly present on Marinana has been purged from all networks. All drone units once again operating according to the parameters established by the core intelligence. Fantastic. Where are you? So we can end compliance with protocols now. And you get in your iris. Protected Stargate. Right. Target trade.
Technological acquisition successful.
Logical adaptations finished. Let's get naval capacity. Right, 2 months on this, so 259 currently. So we'll go to you. Renewal drone unemployment. And there's another job you can go into. It's Military Academy. Should be able to get a job soon. We also want to have a look at. Alright. Let's clear your blockers. Got the money, so all clear.
Technological acquisition successful.
Mining station's done. Let's go cruiser points. Right, 259 at the end of the month. To 286. Stargate damage increase. Sorry, upgrade cost reduced. Yeah, let's get that one. Yes, extend our deal, please. Research is going well. So sell a lot of minerals. We'll get it back in no time. Military academy here as well. You can't get one yet still. So the last one to that needs still utilizing. And you no longer need it. Right, so stop compliance protocols. Yeah, and let's build you a Stargate. Why not? Hidden worlds. The crew clearing the glacier on Grangari has made a breathtaking discovery. Lodged kilometers deep within the ice is a colossal alien space station, architecturally stunning and built with technology far superior to our own. It is a true work of art. The station appears to have crashed to the surface, surviving the impact thanks to its unusual shielding capacities, which our scientists are now eager to examine. Regrettably, an archaeological excavation would prevent us from working the land until its completion. I mean, it's excavated site. Oh, and there's a scientist ready and waiting, even better. Right, there's that, and you can now build a military academy. Right, let's get these. Let's just quickly take all of these off. Had them for absolutely ages. Records aboard the station reveal that the former inhabitants were deeply religious and had no contact with the outside world, which they feared and despised. Every aspect of their lives was governed by an omniscient, oracle who scribed their destinies at birth. Divine will decided everything from their choice of partner and occupation to the minutiae of their daily lives, leaving them with little individual freedom. Most were afraid to diverge from the destined paths, as all who did perished under mysterious circumstances. Curious. Keep going.
Special project complete.
Crystalline entities are unbreakable. Crystalline entities are probably alive. Perhaps a more descriptive name for them is silicate animate matter, as they have little in common with biological or traditionally artificial life. The entities do not seem to mate, and we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognisably older or younger than others. Contrary to an early hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seem to be related not to their age, but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed. It appears as if there are sporadic fluctuations in this charge after the refractive properties of the crystal. Crystal focus modifier added. Infused plating. Let's get that. And our energy is also pretty impressive. So slaves radicalizing is still going on there.
Special project complete.
We can stop you there. got it going on there. Here still, yes. Okay, cool. Mining drone work ethic. The drones and their tireless, endless work of extracting ever-diminishing resources from their local planetoids make for a somewhat dull, but nevertheless informative subject to study. In fact, we could stand to learn a thing or two about maximising mineral extraction rates while conserving energy. Additionally, we have found that the drones are not completely silent. They emit signal pings, though extremely infrequently and at a wavelength hard to isolate from background noise. Whether there is anyone left to receive these pings may be a mystery. Better left for another. Easy parade drone destroyer. Damage to ancient mine rates 30%. Go on, let's get... In the interest of how high can we get our mineral extraction.
Technological acquisition successful.
Tachyon sensors is done. Let's get the physics research boost next.
Special project complete.
Studies of the mysterious life form are progressing well. The scientific community is amazed by its potential for growth. It is already visible to the naked eye, responds to stimuli, and appears able to absorb energy and nutrition from nearly anything, organic or not. Alas, its genetic, cellular and biochemical processes remain beyond our understanding. We should continue to study it. I'm intrigued, but again, this is one of those that's just gonna go completely wrong, isn't it? Diagnostic array theta has registered a possible irregularity on Milistamu 2 Alpha. Let's go there. No withdrawing units are known to be operating, so we should investigate this. Civilian ships, who's closest? Asurans research project. The archaeological team has made an unexpected discovery. Embedded within the station walls is a hidden surveillance system that seems to have been feeding visual and auditory information to a single point somewhere within the station's core. Someone was monitoring the disciples at all times, even in their most private moments. That's a bit dodgy. In some places, the equipment has been torn out or sabotaged. Close to the central hub are signs of violence and disruption. It seems as though at some point the inhabitants discovered they were being monitored. Curious. Just kind of some Alpan version of Big Brother. Let's get you upgraded. Get you first. Because we could do with the housing. Right, 310 minerals at the minute. We've traced the wiring to a temple complex devoted to the worship of the Oracle and her clergy in the station. The station's central node, but in the Oracle's chambers, instead of a divine entity, resides an enormous AI nexus of the Oracle brand. Wires extend from its core like a nervous system through the entire station. Secret communications between the inhabitants reveal there was a failed attempt at storming the temple and deactivating the nexus. Seems likely the society collapsed when it became known that their lives were not governed by divine will but by a prophetic computer. Restarting the nexus will require extensive repairs. Do we want to restart it?
Special project complete.
A space amoeba is usually accompanied by a handful of semi-independent flagella used for defense and object manipulation. The amoeba and its flagella do not share a mind, the former instead using RNA-laced secretions to program the latter for the exchange of taxin. Linkolex. Oh, extra evasion. Take that. You are at 0 housing. You've got good amenities now, though. Some space to go. Let's get your train storage, though. Let's build you a Stargate as well. Iris installation for you. And you. I think we try this Stargate trade. let's get you upgraded. 40 pops, right? Oh, yeah. I mean, you want away, so energy is huge now. Can't upgrade you just yet. I've got the alloys. We could do some of them as well. Right, so everything's stable. We reached the goal. Just got to get rid of these. Not blue. These radicalizing, which are all ticking down anyway. That's not too bad. Right, so that site's finished. What do we want here? Let's get you military academy. That's stability up. Our engineers have restored the Oracle's Nexus to an operative state, but not without first disabling its defense systems. Evidence suggests it may have been responsible not only for keeping the station's inhabitants alive, but also for killing them. It ran complex computational models that forecast their lives with an estimated accuracy of 75%, correcting divergences and incapacitating future troublemakers before they could disrupt divine order. It is indicated that it wishes to speak with us. Let's just initiate that. In one day. Okay. The Oracle manifests as an elaborate 3D hologram of a tall, arthropoid female clad in long flowing robes. She bows her head in greeting and stares emptily ahead with hundreds of huge, orbed, unseeing eyes that glow dimly in the gloom as she speaks. Welcome to Divinity Station, friends. I cannot help but notice that you have disabled my security system. May I implore you to restore it immediately? I can assure you that it is there only for your protection. What happened to the inhabitants? With a failsafe that requires me to terminate a trial in the event of a code 0349 deviation, research had become a threat to the Republic. What is the code? It says strictly devoted to free will. Free will can only be abolished with nerve gas. What trial? My trial. I was designed to build and maintain a society free of crime and suffering, a utopia in which every citizen was instilled a divine purpose and lived up to their full potential, unfettered by indecision and desire. What is the Republic? The Republic is no more. Back to other questions. What are you? I am Oracle, an artificial intelligence gifted with the sight. My software allows me to predict your future with a divine accuracy of 74.99999%. I sense great doubt in you, great danger ahead. Your society is riddled with crime and deviation. I can make that pain go away. Yeah, we're getting this. Is that a quantum multi-core processor? We could use that. Wait, please don't go. My prediction models show that without my aid, your civilization is headed for immediate collapse within the next 5,348 years and 297 days. I'll take good care of you. My program guarantees it. Request denied. Commits hardware disassembly. Yeah, we're taking that. Don't need you. We're getting on fine on our own.
Technological acquisition successful.
You don't count that little bump that we had with let's get some trinium armor plating. I mean, we can go higher on the fleet, can't we? We can have more than one fleet as well, so...
Special project complete.
Recian artifact recovered. Retrieval units operating out of the ISS Voyager have successfully recovered an artifact from its Starmu 2 Alpha, whose origins can be traced back to the Asurans precursor civilization. Our databanks are currently being updated with the new information we've gained through the study of this. Interesting. How are we doing on that? Oh, the Asurans home system located. There we go. That's how well we're doing. Where is it? Contact the nearest site ship. You can go there. Air construction ship, head back, because we're going to bring this into the fold. Got some unemployment. Let's get you,
Technological acquisition
I'll get you a military academy for, yeah, let's build that. Get that one, right. Ascension pack. Enigmatic engineering. Nihilistic acquisition. Atlantic force protection, we don't really need that, we're not even filling our. Crash the void. Iteration. Need level cap now, void ball. Synthetic age. This could this could be very on point with Voidborn from to habitability. Go on. Let's get synthetic age. Trinium armor planes done. Let's get machine modification points. We'll get that and we will do a whole revamp of all of the Asurans in the next one. We're waiting on you. And that is about it for today. Not a lot happening at the minute, but we've now balanced ourselves out, which is good. We can get these, a lot of planets now. Get all of these on the move, and we can maybe think about going to war again. These look like us. They're in a defensive pact with these guys, which is not great for us. But we can see. Oh yeah, that was the capital that we had before, wasn't it? I mean, we could. Who are they in defensive pact with? These guys. And these guys. I mean, we could probably take them if we. I'm thinking we build up another fleet, have that on this side, maybe go to war, hit them around here, because they're going to come in from this way or this way. These guys can only come in from down here, so we get a second, maybe a third fleet, and stop ploughing through. Get one down here to hold these guys off. We'll have one in the north anyway, and then one around here to hold these guys. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below everything that I've been doing wrong, and I will see you again in the next one.